What are some of the other points of friction that you've kind of identified on this journey that you either think EpochOS could solve in the future or that somebody needs to solve for brokers or
Yeah,
retail?
so right now we are focused on the data analytics aspect of it. I think data is extremely important and very underrated. You don't know how to steer the ship of your business if you don't know what's ahead of you. And there's really no way to do that again unless you are very good with spreadsheets, you know, all these fancy formulas, all of that kind of stuff. So we are building out with, everything that EpochOS is built from scratch. It's not on anything else. It's not built on Salesforce, which our industry has an unhealthy obsession with. I'm not really sure
I
why.
don't know why either,
Um,
man. I mean, Salesforce is
eh, eh,
overpriced. It's powerful. I'm not going to talk shit about it, but
yeah,
man, you got to have deep pockets and patience and I you could easily build something yourself for cheaper if you got the patience to be able to go through that process. You probably have about the amount of patience necessary to just start a software company.
exactly. Yeah. And that was kind of my thing. Like, and if you're building a software company, it's like $100 a month per person or something like that, I think. So you've got to, let's say you offer at the same price I do for EpochOS today, $200 a month. 50% of your margin is going straight to Salesforce.
Yeah,
And then you got to make up that other 50% with we're in the Microsoft Startups program. We're not even paying for Azure right now. So I'm not even paying for hosting for our app. And we get Power BI for free, which is what we're going to build in there for the
that's
data
cool.
analytics. These large companies do all sorts of really cool things to help people start businesses. So I'm capturing, virtually 100% of the margin because I don't have to pay some, framework to do all that. So yeah, we built everything back to what I was, getting at was that we're going to do Microsoft Power BI. It's what we're going to use for the data analytics. And for those of you who don't know, Microsoft owns a good chunk of OpenAI, the company that owns and operates ChatGPT. So Microsoft is probably in the lead in terms of building AI into their entire ecosystem. So Power BI included. You can literally, after it's all built out, you have your data model all properly configured from all of your different sources. You can literally type in the Q&A box, give me a breakdown of all of my loans I closed in 2002 by mortgage loan type. And it'll literally give you, the volume, the units, and all that kind of stuff, give you that report. So for those of you, the brokers and owners out there, when you're doing a renewal, they ask you what your volume composition is, you can do that just like, snap the finger, just type it in, chat GPT style, and it'll give you that. So between that and all sorts of cool visualizations of your performance, forecasting for your, from a finance standpoint. So, in Arrive, you've got your estimated closing date and its approved condition status. We know how much revenue and the loan officer commission that's going to be coming out of that. You can predict your profitability, 30, 60, 90, 120 days down the road, all automatically.